new Black Canary, Juliana Harkavy. She's back full-time as Black Siren, Cassidy. Without him, there is no arrow, and every warrior course should fear him, Stephen Amell. Can't have Stephen without the brains of the operation, Emily Bett Rickards. The heart and soul of the show, David Ramsey. The queen herself, Willa, Holland. Mr. Terrific, Echo Kellum. The man who's been there from the beginning, executive producer Mark Guggenheim. Guys, how about that footage? Wow. Now guys, last time we saw you, you were on an island that just went boom. So that's it, right? Game over? That's done? We're done? Right, it's over. It's been a good run. Yeah. No, but guys, seriously, this is one of the biggest things that has happened to you guys. Mark and Wendy, I want to ask you, what was it like breaking the news that you were going to send them off on an exploding island to end season 5?
Well, as you can imagine, they were all very excited to hear. We're blowing everybody up, not just a few people. But I have to say, it was, you know, we were really excited about the plot point. We really wanted to wrap up Oliver's story, and it felt like the right way to do it, which was, you know, going back to where it all started and blowing stuff up, which is what we do. We do it well.
Guys, you spent the last 5 years building to one big thing. What is it? How does it feel like coming to this point now and knowing where you're going forward?
Oh, I thought you were taking this one. It's incredibly gratifying. You know, we always said that season 5 would end as a culmination not just of season 5, but of the first 5 years of the show, and quite frankly, the last 10 years of Oliver's life, with the flashbacks, the 5 years in hell. So we're really excited to, you know, we're not like rebooting the show. In fact, we're going to double down on a lot of the things that I think really resonate with people in season 5. The dark, gritty, grounded storytelling, but we are going to see a different kind of Oliver Queen. The last 10 years have really changed him, particularly season 5, and we're looking forward to telling some very different kinds of stories with Oliver.
Stephen, Oliver's had his ups and downs. He's been way violent, he's been less violent. Now he's got a kid. How does being a dad change Arrow?
He's not the best dad. I've said this a bunch of times today, but my first day on season 6, and you see a little bit in the footage that you saw, it was all with Jack, who plays William. And he and I had done a couple of scenes together, but we never really acted together. And I was really legitimately nervous, because I didn't know. And not only was he equal to the task, but he exceeded my expectations. He's a wonderful young man and a terrific actor, and I'm loving my scenes with him. But, you know, to start on episode 116 and to be able to do fun, new stuff as Oliver has been a real joy so far this season. But he's a shit dad.
Now, look, we can't reveal who does or does not make it off the island. But one of the things we do know is Miss Cassidy's back, which is not the one we know. We have Black Siren. How does that affect you guys, knowing that, you know, this is a different version of the character that you guys have sort of grown up with?
We have a powerful villain on our show. We're gonna have to kick some butt.
Yeah, that's coming after you.
Yeah, you come in like a wrecking ball, like in the first episode. Not like the Miley Cyrus song, like a wrecking ball.
Shaking it up a bit.
That's right.
What's it like been, knowing that you are back, and does it like just stepping back into, an old pair of jeans and just ready to roll, or is it different for you this time?
Katie doesn't wear old pairs of jeans. They're brand new. They might look distressed. They're brand new.
Oh, you know me so well. Look, to be honest with you, obviously, so excited to be back.
it feels like I never left. You know, it's been home, and we're family, and it's definitely been pretty easy just getting back into the swing of things. And the one thing I will say is it's interesting, the dynamic between Black Siren and without giving anything away, other characters, Team Arrow, whatnot, and the different points of view, obviously, that she has. It's a parallel that's exactly opposite to Laurel, or Black Canary, I guess is sort of how I've been thinking about it. But it's been, you know, it's good.
Okay. On the topic of Black Canaries, Juliana, you have a new costume.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So now I gotta ask the rest of you, what's the costume and be like on set? Because she's got a pretty nice costume.
Juliana's is fire.
Oh,
Her costume is so
Badass. Thanks, guys.
Are you excited? When you put that on, do you just feel more and more like a badass and ready to roll?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you put on that costume, you can't help but feel like a hero. It transforms how you walk. It transforms how you stand, your posture. You look at yourself differently. You know, I started to see myself for the first time as a hero physically. It wasn't just an internal thing anymore with her character. It was a really emotional and a really powerful moment to put it on for the first time, and I take a lot of pride in it. Yeah.
Juliana cried.
I did. I cried. I shed a tear.
Yeah.
Mark and Wendy, Prometheus was such a force as a villain last season.
Josh Agar was incredible.
Josh.
Can you give us any insight about what we may see coming up in season 6?
Well, you know, season 5 was really about building up this team. You know, we introduced, you know, several new recruits, and by the end of the season, you know, we had Team Arrow 2.0 in a really formidable, you know, strong, tightly knit way. And in thinking about season 6, and we were like, we wanted to really double down on this concept of family and groups and found families. So towards that end, we started thinking in terms of a group of villains, something we've never done on the show before. So we're gonna have a few familiar faces, like David Nichol is coming back to reprise his role as Anatoly, and as we know from episode 518. Yeah, we love David. He's, you know, been a part of the show since season 2, and he's coming back with a literal vengeance. And we want to, you know, we're not going to tell you everything in this panel, but we can tell you that one of the other members of this villainous cabal is going to be played by Michael Emerson.
Boom.
And we could not be more excited.
Oh man.
So we are really, really thrilled, and you can also expect a really cool announcement, not now, about a character whose name is Richard Dragon from the comics, who will also be among our villains that we'll be seeing this year. So you'll be seeing a lot of different villains throughout season 6. And more so than any like villain of the week kind of thing, but these are, you know, like characters who we'll be seeing really throughout the season. We've never done that before.
Awesome. Now, I know you guys sometimes will get a lot of questions on, you know, Flash has done a musical episode, Arrow has done a musical episode.
Arrow's not doing a musical episode.
But you guys do have some pipes. Last year, there was a stirring rendition of Hamilton. This is my first year hosting this, and I want to top that. So, is there something we can do to maybe do that?
Do you guys want that?
Can we pretend like it's Monday, even though it's Saturday?
Yes, let's do that.
Because do you know what Monday is? It's Emily's birthday.
Birthday.
Stand up. Stand up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Slow jam version.
Happy birthday, dear Emily. Happy birthday to
There's 3 candles. You're 3.
There's 3.
You're 3. Happy 3rd birthday.
Everyone for the record. Thank
Woo!
you.
Woo! You guys have some questions, right? Let's line up at the microphone and let's scroll the cast together.
Hello?
Hi.
First off, you are all sincerely amazing. My name is Ariel, and my question is Vigilante someone we know, possibly Earth 2 Tommy Merlin?
Oh.
We could pull him out of Chicago. That'd be,
Well, yeah, we keep trying to get Colin back on the show, but he's busy on Chicago Med. For sure, we're big believers that if you have a mystery like some type of whodunit, or in the case of Vigilante, who is it? It's always really unsatisfying if the answer to the mystery is, yes, some person you've never seen before. So you can probably expect that whoever's behind that mask, underneath that mask, is a face that is familiar to you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. My name is Nikki, and I'm a huge fan. I came with my friend Nevi. We love you guys. And
Hi, Nevi.
Our question is, yeah, she's over there.
Hi.
Our question is, there was obviously a lot of traumatic moments that happened throughout the season, and for each of you, how did those shape your character? Was there a specific moment that you got to adapt to as an actor?
You mean throughout all of the seasons, or just as a...
Just this past season. Or...
You want to go down the line?
Yes.
Rick?
I'd have to say working at City Hall with Lance, I think that moment of taking that turn for Renee is a big step in his evolution in terms of changing his life and making a step forward and, trying to do the right thing.
I think, in terms of moments of trauma, that was sort of what caused Dinah to get her powers, and it comes from pain and it comes from anger, and so that moment where she lost, her love, transformed her, and it was something that, her biggest, her most painful thing gave her her greatest strength, and I think that happens in life sometimes as well, right, for all of us, so. Yeah.
I think for Black Siren, I definitely think that's something that potentially learn more about. But having said that, last season, certainly the relationship with Quentin has been an important thing to her and a pivotal moment in what path it leads her down. I think we'll see more of, but I definitely think that's something in her world, Earth 2, that will be explored more.
I didn't like being shackled to the ground and waterboarded and burned and stabbed with an arrow. But I grew. That's it.
I really liked Felicity's sort of downward dark spiral. At Helix with a friend of mine, Casey Roll, who did an amazing job, who I hope we can have back. Just putting that plan. I'm doing that in very easy, Casey. Yeah, I feel like Felicity grew in that aspect of a taste of what she thought she might have, gotten sucked into or addicted to down that spiral.
Well, we can tell you, Emily, he is coming back.
I just want a piece of this cake.
That's me.
It's kind of distracting, you know what I mean? There you go.
Don't let it stop you.
There you go. Anytime we get to change up the mentor-student aspect of me and Oliver's relationship is always fun. Every time he kind of gets to give Diggle advice, I always like those moments. So I think in the beginning of the season, when Diggle was in jail and he thought he was really paying a penance, and Oliver was like, no.
That's not how I do it.
No, this is Diggle doing Oliver doing Diggle. No, Diggle, no, put on the helmet. I like those moments. Anytime we kind of get to reverse it, a little bit. It's always nice.
Very cool.
When Oliver becomes Diggle's mentor like that.
I feel like Thea over the last 5 seasons has had so many traumatic and teachable growth moments, and has really definitely honed on to that growth part and kind of used those tragic events to catapult her into different areas. But specifically in this season, I think when she started, you know, blackmailing people in the office and using people's kids against them and just being kind of, you know, pretty evil and stuff. I think that was an eye-opening thing for her and a lesson into who and what not to maybe be in the future.
Curtis, he dealt with, I mean, like, he got invited to a dinner and then divorced before he even got to eat food. It's like, if you're gonna invite, at least give me some food, then drop it on me. But you know, he had a lot of moments last year, even if it was Prometheus kind of, you know, attacking him, or, you know, Renee kind of pushing him to lean into his tech. You know, I think the thing that Curtis takes from that is, you know, every situation that's thrown at him, it makes him stronger, it makes him want to try, fight harder. And I think that's definitely something that he really pushed toward at the end of the season, letting those dramatic moments push him to be a better hero and a better asset to the team.
Hey guys, my name is David and I'm from San Diego. First of all, for some reason my girl Aurora loves you, Steven.
For some reason.
She loves you more, David. But my question is for Echo.
Oh shoot.
Well, you're probably not seeing that one at all. But real quick, City's in danger, being told to suit up. How do you get the braids on so fast?
It's the question that people have been asking, and that people deserve an answer. Mark? No, I like to say...
I have an answer for you.
Yes.
He's a metahuman, guys. That's his superpower. That's it. Next question. No,
worst superpower ever. I'll braid my hair. Oh. Yeah! Come on! Come back! You know, I would be terrified of a dude whose hair can start braiding. I like to say, my headcanon is that there's like African speedsters out there who just like, Curtis, I got you. Get out there, go! So yeah, Kid Flash is braiding my hair.
How are you doing, lads and lasses? I hope you're having a great time today. My name is Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
Duncan, are you doing a voice or is this real?
I don't know, what is it?
Oh man, is that the voice? What is happening?
I don't know, any of them can be my voices. Anyway, I was wondering if any of the cast or crew had any entertaining impressions or accents to share with the world. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take this up David Ramsey. You know, Oliver and Felicity. Thank you.
Oh my wow.
You know what? This is like my time to shine. This is a question for me, right?
Blur, punch, brother!
Wow. That was very good.
All right, next question.
And that's it. That's the boy. That's true.
Hello, my name is Andres Avila. I'm from here, and this is my 10th year at Comic-Con. I've never asked a question before.
Whoa!
Time to shine, buddy.
My question is for Steven. I know that you really want to do a supernatural crossover with Arrow. How would that happen?
Settle down. By the way, I love how people ask me like random questions that like I can only answer in the affirmative, and they take that as like Stephen Amell demands a supernatural question. Probably, you know, it's really not going to work unless I can be like a waiter for Jensen and Jared. Like, hey guys, here's your steak. Full monotone delivery, look right down the barrel of the camera, just be an awful, awful, awful bit player on the show. That'd be tremendous. I would do it in a heartbeat.
Stephen, would you do it in your Arrow voice, though?
No.